Dear students, today we are going to discuss about sample question paper of Term-2 Economics 12th. Okay, so we are going to that question paper. So first of all, we got general instructions. Before that, we can check marks and time duration for that question paper. Marks 14 marks. So this is Term-2 question paper. So 14 marks and 2 hours time. Okay, 14 marks and 2 hours of time. So some general instructions given for students. What are the general instructions? First of all, we can check how many questions contain that question paper. Subjective question paper containing 13 questions. Okay, 13 questions. You have to write 13 questions. You will get all questions along with these 13 questions. So we will discuss what are the OR questions. Okay. Then 5 questions of 2 marks each. Check here. 5 questions of 2 marks each. That is very short answer questions. 2 marks, then you will get 5 questions. Then 5 questions of 3 marks each. Again you will get 5 questions, 3 marks each. So this one is short answer, very short answer we can say that. Then the next type we can say that short answer questions. So total how many marks? 5 questions, 2 marks. So we can say that 10 marks. Then 5 questions, 3 marks each, 15 marks. So total 25 marks. Then the last part, check here, 3 questions, 5 marks each. That means 15 marks. So total 25 plus 15, 14 marks. Total you will have 40 marks. Then 2 hours. Then how many words containing for each section? This is CBSE question paper, so you no need to write entire thing. You have to write point by point. That's why we can say that 2 marks questions are short answer type questions. So we can say that very short answer type questions, that is only 30 to 50 words. Only you have to write 30 to 50 words, you will get 2 marks. Some students are writing more. No need of writing that, because only 2 marks. You have to write, minimum in that questions, that is 30 to 50 words. Then next we have 3 marks question, 50 to 80 words. Okay. Mainly we can say that 3 points, you have to write 3 points. Here 2 points you can write very short answer, then here 3 points at least. But you have to write correct point, that is the case. Then final one, you have to write 80 to 120 words. Okay, 80 to 120 words. Then you will get 5 marks for that. Okay, it's very simple because very short answer questions, then short answer questions, then long answer type questions. So these videos we will get, first part you will get very short answer type questions. Then second part we can discuss short answer type questions, that is 3 marks questions. Then final part long answer type questions, that's containing 5 marks each for each question. Okay. Then last but not least, you can find here, what is that? Paper contains case source based questions. Okay, I think you learn about case studies, then certain sources. Maybe that sources we can say that newspapers. Okay, then magazines. Different sources will be there. Based on that sources, don't think that all the questions from your textbook itself. Okay, based on case studies, source, you have to write some questions. That kind of questions mainly comes to this, third part, that is 5 marks questions. You have to analyze that questions, then you have to write the answer. Okay. So this is the thing we can say about general instructions. Okay. Again, I am saying that 14 marks, then time duration 2 hours. You will only have 2 hours. Then 3 parts, we have 5 questions, 2 marks, then 3 questions, 5 marks, then we can say that 3 questions, 5 marks. Total, we got 14 marks question paper. So first of all, we are moving to very short answer type questions. Very short answer type questions, we can say that 2 marks questions, then you can write 5 questions for that 2 marks. So we are going with that very short answer type questions. Then words, you have to only write 30 to 50 words. Okay. First question, very short answer type questions. We can check how that mark distributed between these questions. First question, distinguish between final goods and intermediate goods. 2 things are written here. Final goods and intermediate goods. What is final and intermediate goods? We are writing about these final and intermediate goods in 2 points. We will get entire 2 points. We can check solution written here. Final goods refers to those goods which are used either for final consumption or for investment purpose. Okay, final consumption for investment purposes. That we can say that final goods. Then intermediate goods refer to those goods which are used either for resale or for further production purpose. Okay, resale or further production purpose, that is intermediate goods. Okay, final goods, we can say that we can finally consume that food. Suppose we can take bread and flour. Bread, we are consuming that, we can consider that is in final goods. But flour is using for making bread, that we can consider as intermediate. That is example, you no need to write that, you have to write that statement only, the 2 statement you can write, then you will get 2 marks for that question. Okay, distinguish between final goods and intermediate goods. Only you have to write this much, you will get 2 marks. The next question we got, there you will have OR question, that is distinguish between positive externalities and negative externalities. Here, if you are getting OR question, no need to write entire question paper. If you are getting OR question, you can write either first one or second one, OR question. Okay. Then, distinguish between positive externalities and negative externalities. So, these terms itself we can give answer for that, positive and negative externalities. Okay. So, we took the positive externalities refer to benefits caused by one entity to another without being paid for it. Positive externalities, benefits, it's very important. Positive benefits, we are getting positive benefit caused by one entity to another, one person to another. Otherwise, we can say that one entity to another without being paid for it. That is positive. But what is negative? Negative externality refers to harms caused by one entity to another. Here we can say that benefits, here harms. So that's why we can say that negative externalities without being penalized for it. So first one, the main points we can say that benefits and harms. Positive, benefits. Then negative, we can say that harms. 2 marks question. Okay, if you are writing that 2 points, you will get 2 marks question. Okay, then you can entirely score that 2 marks. Suppose you are writing these benefits, then harm. Suppose you are only writing about positive externality, you will get only 1 marks. One person got lots of things about positive externalities and he is writing about positive externality alone, he or she will only get 1 mark. Okay, you have to take positive as well as negative externalities. You have to write your answer like that. Okay. Then now we are moving to second one. What is the second question? We can go through the second question. Calculate equilibrium level of income for a hypothetical economy for which it is given that autonomous investment 500 crores. Then consumption function C is equal to 100 plus 0.8, that is Y, that is consumption function. Okay, what is written there? Calculate equilibrium level of income for a hypothetical economy. Okay, we have to calculate equilibrium level of income. We are aware of that consumption function and investment function. From that consumption and investment functions, we are getting equilibrium level of income. So we got a formula here. We can check that formula. You just take the mark distribution. Okay, given consumption function, I already mentioned that consumption function you write in here, autonomous investment, that all the things we can find from your questions. Okay, this one and this one. Then equilibrium level, this is the function we can write, formula we can write equilibrium. Y is equal to, Y means income, is equal to C plus I. C means consumption function, that is here. Then I is investment. Okay, investment is also there, 500. So we are writing that functions here. Up to here we can say that C, then this one is investment. So we can write like this. Okay, Y is equal to C plus I. C is there, C function is there, 100 plus 0.8 Y, then we have 500. Then we can change the functions like this. This is the next step. Okay, how that getting 600 here? We can say that 500 plus 100, 600. Then Y is here. We are considering Y is equal, is equal to 1. 1 minus 0.8. That's why we are getting 0.2Y. Okay. Suppose here we are not, giving that 1, you see here, but you have to consider that the left side of Y, that is 1. Okay. Then you are getting 0.2Y. That is equal to 600. Okay. Then if we are taking Y is equal to that 600, that is divided by 0.2, we'll get 300 crores. You just check the marks distribution here. Okay, you have to check the marks distribution. Okay, that half marks for this formula, then second part half marks. Okay, you can find here. Okay, you have to write entire solution, then final thing you will have half marks. This way they are giving marks. Suppose certain students only writing the final steps and writing answer, they don't get entire marks. You have to write like this. Okay, once you are writing this, even though that is only for 2 marks, you have to write all the steps. So this method you have to adopt when you are writing your examination. Okay, so this is a question. Then or questions for that particular question, you can write first question, that is this one, calculate equilibrium level of income for a hypothetical economy for which it is given that. Okay, then or questions, the second question or question, calculate change in income, that is delta Y written here for a hypothetical economy. Okay, then marginal propensity to consume, that short form is MPC, is given there, that is 0.8. Okay, change in investment, that is delta I, it is given 100 crores. So what are the things given there? MPC is there, marginal propensity to consume, MPC 0.8, then change in investment, that is delta I, that means change in investment. Suppose investment is changing from 1000 to 2000, then we can say that what's the change? 2000 minus 1000, 1000. Okay, so that is 1000 crores written there. Then like that we can say that change in Y means income. Okay, income change from 600 to 700. Okay, that is a positive change, 600 to 700. Then we can say that 700 minus 600, 100 is the income change. So that's why we got the points here. Change in investment, then NPC is there. Calculate change in income. We have to calculate this. So we can go through the solution. What is the formula for that? Solution is given there. We got this point, investment, change in investment 1000 crores, MPC, marginal propensity to consume 0.8, then multiplier, we are aware of that. Multiplier is writing like this. This is a formula for the multiplier, that is 1 divided by 1 minus MPC. We got MPCs there. Okay, once we are calculating the the multiplier, we are getting this. So multiplier K, that's why we are writing multiplier here. The multiplier K, the solution is there. Change in income divided by change in investment. Okay, so first of all we need to find out the multiplier. Okay, multiplier means how much times income is increasing, then how much time the investment is increasing. So that multiplier solution is here, MPC. Once we are knowing about the NPC, we can find out the multiplier. We are solving this, we are getting multiplier, that is 5 times. 5 times is a multiplier. So that we are giving to here, that is K is 5. Then formula, that formula we got investment. Investment is 1000 crores. Okay, investment is 1000 crores. We need to find out change in income. Okay, that formula, multiplier is there, then investment is there, then we need to find out change in income. Okay, what is that? Once we are solving that, we are putting income is here, we are getting 5000 crores. So change in income 5000 crores. Okay, that means that once we are changing investment, that is a multiplier effect we are learning about that 5 times. Once we are changing the investment at a time, you are getting 5 times income. Okay, 1000 crores investment, we are getting 5000 crores income. That is multiplier is showing. Okay, so marks distribution. Okay, half marks is for this step. Then again, all the things we are aware of that. You just put all the things in your formula, the final steps. Okay, then all the steps you will have 2 marks. Okay, so this is the solution for that. Then we are moving to the third question. It's very simple questions. Okay, there is no calculations. We can go through that. As the income increases, people tend to save more. Justify the given statement. Okay, what is given there? Income increases, people tend to save more. Justify the given statement. If the income increases, people save more. If the income reduces, people will not save more. Solution. At a lower level of income, consumer spends a large proportion of his income on consumption expenditure. So lower income level people, they will spend lots of money for their consumption because they are saying that I have only 5000 rupees in my pocket. I cannot save anything. Some people are saving that, but the common nature of the people, I have only 5000 rupees. So I'm not saving any amount because it's only a meager amount, 5000 rupees. So I'm spending this money for all my consumption expenditure. They are saying that. That's why we are saying that. As the income increases, suppose a person got 5 lakhs. He or she must be thinking about certain money should be saved in their account or any other investment purpose, because they will be feel about the psychological behavior of a consumer. People tend to consume less and save more for future uncertainty. So lower income people, they must be thinking about that there will be future uncertainty, but I don't have enough money to tackle with that future uncertainty. But the 5 lakh income people thinking about that, I have enough money, I have only need 50,000 for my monthly expenditure. So rest of the money I will save for the future uncertainty. They will save definitely. Okay, that is the case is given there. Income increases, people tend to save more. That's why people are saving more. That is a psychological level of people. The lower income people will consume entire their income for consumption expenditure, but higher level income people, they will save a part of their income for future uncertainty. Okay, then we are moving to the next question, question number 4. State and discuss any 2 indicators that help in measuring the health status of a country. You have to find out health status of a country. Okay, 2 indicators. We got different indicators will be there, but at least 2 indicators. Why? Because you will have only 2 points. You have to write only 2 points. That's why they are asking only 2 indicators you have to write. Simple one. Solution. The 2 indicators. And the first one, infant mortality rate. What is infant mortality rate? Infant mortality rate indicates number of children that survive first year of their life. That is infant mortality rate. First year of their life. Number of children survive first year of their life. Okay. Then if you are writing that, you will get 1 marks. Then literacy rate. Literacy rate measures the proportion of literate people in the age group of 7 years or above. Okay, first one, first year of their life. Then second one, 7 years or above literacy rate. From that we can find out the health status of country. We got different methods will be there, but 2 solutions are needed for explaining this question. Then we are moving to the next one. Then you will get all questions for that. Either that question or this one. Okay. Compare and analyze women worker population ratio in rural and urban areas based on following information. Okay. So worker population ratio is given there. Okay. Sex, men and women. Then ratio is there, rural ratio, then urban ratio is there. Okay. The worker population ratio. So this table, okay, you will not get this table from your textbook. Maybe economic survey or other data published by the government, health department, whatever it may be, we are getting this data. You have to analyze this data. If you are analyzing, then you are writing answer properly, you will get 2 marks. Okay, very simple one. All the details are here. Okay, you have to analyze women worker population ratio. Okay, no need to analyze men worker population ratio. According to this question, only you have to analyze women worker population ratio. Anything you can take from here. First of all, we can take the total women ratio, that is 16.5. Okay, but then rural women ratio 17.5. Then urban women ratio 14.2. Then comparing with men, how much percentage? So different methods will be there. Okay, comparing with total, how much percentage is women? So details are here. So only 2 is needed. So solution is given there. Data given, the table reveals that women constitute of 16.5% of the total worker population in the economy. Okay, 16.5%. 16.5% of the total worker population. We already seen on that particular table 16.5. Okay, so total 16.5. What is the next one? The number of women workers in rural areas, that is 17.5%, are relatively higher than the women workers in urban areas, 14.2%. So we can check that. Okay, rural area 17.5%. It is higher than urban area, 14.2%. So this way you have to analyze that. That is the second solution is given there. Due to the abject poverty in rural areas, rural women are compelled to work more than their urban counterparts. So that's the reason, due to poverty in rural area. That's why we can say that here we can say that rural women working population is higher than urban women. What is the reason for that? Because they are actually compelled to work more. That's why 17.5 we are getting. Okay. So this way we can write the solution for that. Okay. Question is here. Compare and analyze women worker population ratio in rural and urban areas based on following information. All the informations are there. You have to analyze the table. Okay. From that analysis you have to find out that. Question is only about women. So we are discussing about women. Suppose question is about men. We can write these points 51.7 or urban 53.0. Okay, then total will be here. Okay, here commonly we can say that rural working population is higher than total and urban working population. We can say about that. Okay. Then fifth question. This is the last question in this section, that is fifth one, then 2 marks question. Investment in infrastructure contributes to the economic development of a country. Justify the given statement with a valid argument. Okay, what is the marks? 2 marks. You have to justify. Certain people writing more about this because they are aware of this investment in infrastructure. Okay, we are aware of infrastructure development. We are aware about what is the need of infrastructure development for the development of our economy. Certain people writing more points about this. Only you have to write 2 points, but that 2 points should be a key one. Okay. Solution. The given statement is true. Infrastructure development in economy increases. What are the things? Productivity, induces higher investment, then employment opportunities, generate income. With the rise of income, quality of the people improves. That quality of the people improves. So, infrastructure will develop productivity, higher investment, employment, income. Okay, you have to write major points. Only you have to write the major points. No need to write entire things. Okay. Then, with the rise of income, the quality of the people will improve. Thus, conclusively, we may say that infrastructure contributes to the economic development of a country. That's why we can say that infrastructure will provide the economic development of the country. Only you have 2 marks. No need to write entire things. This is the end of first section, that is very short answer type questions. Very short answer type questions carries 2 marks each for 5 questions. Total we have 10 marks. Okay. Next class we will discuss second part. Second part means short answer type questions. That is 3 marks questions we will discuss next video.